Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone, and welcome to another very special edition of the Good Leader Podcast. This Thanksgiving week, round 2. This is like the leftovers of yesterday. All right, real quick, we'll go around the horn. Do you prefer day of or leftovers? Thanksgiving Day or leftovers? Anj?
Leftovers.
Kyle?
Day of.
Lim?
Leftovers.
Sam?
Leftovers.
Brian?
Leftovers.
Jess?
Leftovers.
Leftovers. In my research, like 80% of Americans prefer leftovers to day of Thanksgiving dinner. So y'all are right on pace. Way to go. Those normal voices you heard, those are the usual suspects here on the Good Leader Podcast. But then we got 3 very special guests. We got Kyle, the intern, Paradigm Shift Sam, and Bathroom Brian. All 3 right here to participate in the Thanksgiving trivia. As you can tell from my introduction of those 3 guys, it's just going to be fun. One of our core values at Paradigm Shift is have fun. And on the Good Leader Podcast, we want you to have a good time with us. Yesterday, we gave you a serious activity around Thanksgiving quotes that you can use with your family or friends to, engage your audience at your Thanksgiving dinner a little bit differently. If you're looking for something a little more fun, hey, steal these trivia questions. We're going to have 10 trivia questions today, and we're actually going to have a round 2 tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see how they do right now. We're going to do 10 trivia questions that are all Thanksgiving-based. I encourage you to steal these questions, use them on your own, use them for fun facts, did you know kind of things, that the first Thanksgiving was this, or, maybe I've said too much, get ready, don't. Also, I will say
Cheating.
It's a small table.
they're
If you're
already
watching on YouTube, it is a small table, and this team, I will ask your team name in just a moment. This team to my left, they're already trying to cheat. So please don't, Jess, okay, with full integrity, please don't cheat. Of all the people at this table that I expect to cheat, you are really high on the list.
I'm staying above reproach. I'm sorry. And you're sitting right next to him.
Me. All right, I'm going to have to create a little barricade here. While I'm creating my cheat zone barrier, what I'm going to ask you to do then is in just a moment, I'm going to ask you a question. This is going to be spelling bee style. So we're going to, if you get it right, great. That's going to be 100 points. If you miss it, it's going to go to the next team. They have a chance to get it right. If all 3 of you miss it, we will throw out the question altogether and continue. Some questions I will say will be bonus questions worth extra points. All right. Are we ready? All right, let's go around the horn. I will also say one more point of housekeeping out there for you loyal listeners. You know what? If you can't keep up with this trivia, you don't want to write it down, just, turn on the podcast in the background as you're cooking your turkey. Have you guys ever had turducken? Is that right? Am I saying it right? Turducken. No. It's turducken in my house.
Heard much about it.
It's turkey, jerky, and duck.
In my life have I had a turducken.
Turducken. Turducken is
like
the
a
more
dance
traditional. Turducken. So as you are creating whatever you create for your feast, just turn on the Good Leader Podcast in the background. I would encourage it. It'd be fun. Here we go. All right, what's your team name over there sitting across from me, Kyle and Anj? What's your team name?
We are Team Bluey's Buddies.
Bluey's Buddies. All right.
My son will love that.
I like
We
that.
both like Bluey.
Okay.
Bluey is a great cartoon. I'm not knocking anybody who likes Bluey. Great cartoon.
And I love the initiative that Kyle took.
Yeah, way to go. I like that too.
I love that.
You're just sitting there. So
Good initiative, good delegation, the Good Leader Podcast.
The
She
Good
just
Leader
sat there.
Podcast.
Sam, Paradigm Shift Sam.
We are the Backboard Boys.
The Backboard Boys. All right, excellent. Sounds like you're getting a rebound, playing basketball out there. All right, and Bathroom Brian and Jess Treat. What do you got?
You're looking at the 2 Turk and ham bone.
Oh,
Turk and ham bone.
Turk and ham bone. That's pretty good. I like that. Starting off with 100 points right there for the team name.
Wow.
All right, Turk and ham bone. That's the way it goes. This is just like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Jared can give out points anytime he wants. Man, I'm having a hard time talking. I also recognize
Alpha
this.
brain.
I needed some alpha brain. I speak incredibly quickly. I'm going to have to slow down my pace.
We know you do.
I listen
You
to...
do?
I didn't realize it.
Really?
I've been listening to the podcast, and I speak really quickly.
You speak very fast.
I listen to podcasts on 2 times speed.
Oh, well, then you speak very, very, very
Except
fast.
for our
you're
own.
speaking in tongues.
It really is. It really is like I'm speaking in tongues. So I'm going to specifically slow down a little bit. I'm going to try. I'm gonna
Good
do my
luck.
best.
You got that fast
Yeah,
brain.
we know you're not.
Good
If
luck.
you're listening, if you just moved it to 2 times speed, just keep it on.
All right.
What you're working with.
Turkey and ham bone, you're at 100 points. Bluey's Buddies,
Yeah, that's us.
We're at a
Excellent.
good 50, right?
you
Good
guys,
50 points?
you know what? You have not because you asked not. I appreciate you asking. 50 points for second place.
75 for us, right?
And you guys, wait, what was it? I want to get it right.
Backboard Boys.
You guys say it like this, the Backboard Boys.
The Backboard Boys are sitting at negative 15. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. So it's 100 to 50, negative 15. Here we go. First question goes to, but you know what? You guys start off, Backboard Boys.
Well,
In
thank you
what
very
year
much.
was the first Thanksgiving celebrated? In what year was the first thing, what we widely accept as the first Thanksgiving. Some teasers for tomorrow. I think I'm going to blow your minds. I did a ton of history research on Thanksgiving. My mind is blown. I think your mind will be blown. So the first Thanksgiving, what we traditionally consider the first Thanksgiving. What year? Do we have Backboard
to nail
Boys?
The date or the decade?
The year. What year?
I didn't say what
what.
decade.
Okay, what millennium? I said what year?
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
You guys are flirting with another
Do we
negative.
have to guess?
1675.
What's that?
1675.
1675 is incorrect. I'm sorry. Blues Buddies.
hey.
Blues Buddies. Do you have a guess? 3, 2,
1676.
1676. Incorrect. I'm sorry.
We're going to go with 1543.
1543. You're all wrong, but I tell you what, lightning round. First person to just, give the little buzzer symbol, which we all know the buzzer symbol sounds like this, Brian. First person to do that gets buzzed in. And what year did the Mayflower land? The Pilgrims, Mayflower. What land? What? You guys don't know this?
1492.
That's Columbus.
Dang it.
That's Columbus.
I almost answered that. I looked at Brian
No,
and I was like,
1492 is Columbus. I'm surprised y'all didn't know this. This is a big clue to what year the Thanksgiving happened.
Well, yeah.
I'm literally
Wow.
taking a
Well,
history
yeah,
class
if we
right
knew
now.
that,
You
we'd
guys
probably
are
be
not
answering the
homeschoolers.
question.
You guys are definitely not homeschool families.
families.
They did. Okay, so 1620 is when they landed. 1621 is when
I've
they
never heard that date.
widely considered. All right, here we go.
1620.
I got the century right.
All right, here we go. You know what? This is another lightning round, so you just buzz in with this sound. Excellent. All right, first one to buzz. Let's see. Where did the Pilgrims land? Right over there, Bluey's buddies.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Please be more specific.
Plymouth Rock,
In-
Massachusetts.
That is correct. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Excellent. That's 100 points right over there for Bluey's buddies. All right, here we go. Let's go. It's now to you all and your blue or turkey and ham bone. Approximately, there were Pilgrims and Native Americans at the first Thanksgiving. Approximately, how many Pilgrims were at the first Thanksgiving? Now, the way this is going to go, just to spice it up and add a little fun to our trivia, you're going to guess a number. If you get it exactly right, you're going to get 300 points. Okay? You all are going to get to say higher or lower than their number.
That's all
Pretty
we
good,
said?
right? You two will guess higher or lower. They're going to set the bar, and then you're going to get to guess higher or lower. So, how many Pilgrims were at the first Thanksgiving? Approximately. This is mostly, we don't know all of this. For sure.
Okay, we got our answer.
Remember, if you get it exactly right, and I won't even say if they get it exactly right until you all guess. But
We really debated on the
Okay.
size of ship that was potentially brought with them to Plymouth Rock.
interesting. Okay.
And all the things that had to load onto that ship. We're going to go with 42 pilgrims.
42 pilgrims. 42 pilgrims. All right, so Backboard Boys, would you like to go higher or lower?
So it's quite a treacherous journey across the water. So we're gonna go
Lake
under.
Eufaula is tough.
We're gonna go under.
Under. And you all, Bluey's buddies, over or under? 42, I believe, was the mark.
42.
Yeah, go for it.
What?
Yeah, I think higher.
Okay, higher.
Higher, Bluey's buddies for 100 points.
Let's go.
I got to say, though, you know what? 50. 50. 50. That was a great guess. You know what? I'm gonna give you.
Just as soon as she
I'm gonna
said
give you.
maybe 50, maybe
I'm
30.
gonna give you 50 points just for being within 10. You get 50 points. That was a great guess. Sorry, backboard guys. All right.
That's okay. Backboard buddies.
Backboard
really struggling.
boys.
Backboard pals.
Shooting out the
All right,
Are we
here we
still
go.
in the negative down there? Or
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I think we are.
All right, this is going to be a round robin. And if you are listening, I'm just giving you all sorts of ways to play trivia. We're doing about 17 different trivia styles in one. So far, we've done guess
Are we
the
buzzing
number.
round robin?
We've done the buzz. No, this is just round robin. This is a set list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 potential correct answers. You get 100 points when you give me 1. If you miss, you get a strike. 2 strikes, your team is out. All right, here we go.
3 right, we get 300.
That is correct. That's the way math
I
works.
knew it.
All
I
right.
knew you were going to say that.
Here we go.
I literally knew you were going to say
Here we
that. I said,
go.
don't say that's how math works.
Here we go. All right. There are no actual factual ways for us to know the breadth of this answer. But according to multiple sources, I have 9 foods that are largely accepted to have been at the first Thanksgiving dinner in what year?
1621.
1621. Excellent job. So,
No points. Suck up.
like, are we going to get some points?
Suck up.
Yeah, we're going to get some points.
I just want points.
I just want a little point. All right, so I have 9 foods. You get 2 strikes. We'll go around the horn. Bluey's buddies, you haven't had a chance to start, so go ahead. Give us a food. Give me a food that was represented at the first Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Corn.
Corn is actually not on my list.
No.
Wow.
Now
You shut your mouth.
I'm sure it was there.
Wow.
Honestly, this is where this is where I gave the disclaimer.
first guess.
This is where I gave the big disclaimer, Kyle. Seriously,
Okay.
this is where I gave the
Hey.
big disclaimer. So
I get
that's
it.
your first
I get
strike.
it.
That's why I'm giving you 2 strikes because
Yep.
I get it. There are all sorts of lists. You know,
Come on, Pilgrim.
So
come on, corn not on the list.
can I ask a question on the corn clarifier?
You know what? Yes, go ahead.
No.
Are they
We got no
considering
clarifying. We got
Backboard
no
buddies,
clarifying
backboard boys,
questions.
backboard
beans a type of
boys.
corn?
Give me an answer. Give me an answer.
First answer is going to be potatoes.
That was-
Incorrect.
that was gonna
Incorrect.
be my guess.
I don't even think potatoes were here yet. Were they?
Where were they?
Oh no, potatoes started. I think they started in the New World. I always get that mixed up. All right, sorry. Not potatoes. Not according to my list. Now, did they have them? Probably. Did they have corn? Most certainly. I will say cornmeal narrowly missed my list. But it's interesting they say cornmeal on everything. And that was just I only documented the things that everything I read said. Like everything said. All right, what do you got?
We're gonna go with bread.
Definitely not. That one. I'm not going to say the worst guess yet.
No way.
They really didn't even have ovens at that point in the New World. I did a lot of research. Did a lot of research. No bread. No bread. No bread. No bread.
You ever
Sorry.
make
No bread.
bread?
Okay, I'm gonna give a hint.
Never.
I'm gonna give a hint to the crowd. I'm gonna give a
Never.
hint to the
I think
crowd.
that's French toast.
You guys all want a
I'll take
hint?
a hint. I'll take a hint.
Appreciate that. A lot of meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all are up.
I got my
Y'all are up.
Yeah.
Everybody's got one strike. One more strike
Okay,
and you're out.
this one is fairly contentious. Some people
'Kay.
say it was
Ooh.
there. Some people say it wasn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my bets and say lobster.
Lobster definitely on the list.
Let's go.
That's 100 points. Lobster. Lobster.
You're in New England.
Yeah, New
You got
England.
it.
Yep, and you got to get your lobster.
The poor man's turkey.
Never get.
Got to get your
never
lobster.
guessed
Got to get your
that.
I
lobster.
thought he was going to go
Yeah.
for
I
one
drew
of the
the
big
best
three.
You know what's really crazy is the marketing of lobster being a really exquisite or high level meal is fascinating.
Yeah. Used to be the poor man's.
It used to be the poor man's food. Like 75, 80 years ago, it
bug
was
of the
like,
sea.
and that's why we always serve it with butter to disguise the taste.
Yeah.
So it's fascinating. Yeah, just few little tidbits to learn here on the Good Leader Podcast. Guys, do you have a guess for me on a food?
The lobster really threw me
Lobster's
for a
been
loop.
taken. Lobster's been
I
taken.
mean, I thought you were going to go for the big one, turkey.
Turkey is incorrect. Incorrect.
I
Incorrect.
did know that it was incorrect.
I
Incorrect.
felt like it was
Guess that.
incorrect, but
It-
I heard
incorrect.
lobster on the
Incorrect.
list and kind of had to.
Were there
pivot.
wild turkeys around?
No,
Sure.
maybe.
But this one, according to all the lists, it was like probably not. What do you think? What do you? Oh,
I
they're
mean,
feeling confident.
We're
going
sticking.
off of
We're sticking with the popular categories of meat. And we're gonna go with pork.
Incorrect. No pork. All right, so taking it with 100 points there. Bluey's buddies. You could also could have said venison. I'm shocked. Nobody said deer.
That's what we were gonna
Venison,
say.
He
That
was,
our next
he
guess.
was literally about to say
duck,
that next.
goose, oysters.
Wait, we still got one more though. Right?
No, we
2 strikes, you're out.
Oh.
Eel,
Potato.
fish,
Eel.
pumpkins,
Wow.
and cranberries. Largely, those are the common ones. Now, were there other things? Sure, but that's
I
like
was
on
thinking
every list I
cranberries.
I
researched.
almost said squash.
Every list I researched, those were the ones.
I
All
was
right, here we
gonna-
go.
I thought cranberry because
We're gonna speed
That's why
through
they were so
these.
fit back
We're gonna
then.
speed through these because you guys, you deserve a pick me up. You need to get a win here. All right, we're back to.
No alpha brain, though.
Protein
we're
builder.
back to the backboard boys, spelling bee style. What president officially made Thanksgiving a holiday in the United States of America? What president officially made Thanksgiving a holiday? Ooh, they look very confused, audience.
I'm gonna go George Washington.
George Washington, incorrect. He did, however, if you're curious, give a national day of thanks, but it was not Thanksgiving. All right, what do you got there? Turkey and ham bone.
Don't be asking me about the presidents, because I have no idea.
Okay, all right. I appreciate the honesty, the
presidents?
integrity. The presidents of the United
Obama.
States of America: Peaches, Lump, Little Blue Dune Buggy.
Obviously, we're out of modern day, so we're gonna
Obviously.
go back a little bit.
I will give you a hint.
Lincoln,
It's
correct
not.
me if I'm wrong.
It's not Trump.
Yes.
That was
Correct me if I'm wrong.
my
Still
only
not
gut.
a holiday.
no Trump.
It's
Lincoln decided the eagle to be the national bird instead of the turkey.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
think.
that. That's cool.
So I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct.
Yes.
That is correct. 100
I don't
points.
need to know about the presidents.
100 points, 100 points. Back to you, Bluey's buddies. In what year did Abraham Lincoln make Thanksgiving a national holiday?
It's going to be around the 1860s.
You get 5 seconds. Ange is with you, Kyle. She's right there with you.
1861.
1861 is incorrect. I'm sorry. Backboard boys.
Higher.
Hi.
We will go higher.
You know what? 50 points, 50 bonus points just for that answer. But I'm looking for a specific year. I'm looking for a specific year.
1867.
1867, incorrect. Would have been tough.
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him?
Abraham Lincoln rises from the dead just for a national holiday. All right.
What year did he die?
All right. Okay. All right. Brian and Jess. Sorry, Jess. It's a presidential question. That's why I excluded you. Sorry. What do you think? No, it's just a year.
We're gonna
It's a
lock
year.
it in. I felt hot with Abraham Lincoln. We're gonna lock in 1862.
1862, you'd be one off. 1863, ladies and gentlemen. 1863. Now, that is fun trivia for you to share. That's fun trivia for you to share with your friends and family there at home. And what year was it started? 1863 by Abraham Lincoln. He did it to try to unite the United States of America and the Confederates, make a national holiday. It was smack in the middle.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Didn't work. All right, here we go.
Quite a headache.
All right, so it's very cool that Sarah Josepha Hale actually petitioned for 17 years for Thanksgiving to be a national holiday. She finally convinced Lincoln. She had petitioned several presidents, finally convinced Lincoln. Sarah Josepha Hale is the author of what famous children's song? This is worth 200 points, by the way. 200-point bonus question. Yeah, I'm looking for a buzz in on this one. Just buzz in when you think you know it. Everybody's gonna get one guess. Every person gets a guess on this one.
Oh.
But you gotta hurry. 3, 2, no. Kyle.
Oh, Susanna.
Oh, Susanna, incorrect. Great guess. Yes.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Incorrect. Great guess. Sam. Oh, Brian.
Mary had a little
That
lamb.
is what I was thinking.
Mary had a little lamb for 200 points.
Oh, baby.
Mary had a little lamb who wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Next question.
Okay.
The history of U.S. presidents pardoning turkeys is patchy. Harry Truman is often credited with being the first president to pardon a turkey. Is this true or false? Everybody gets a guess. True or
Pardon
false?
a turkey?
Yes, Harry Truman, first president to pardon a turkey. Is this true or false? Lock it in. True or false?
I'm locking it true.
True. True or false?
I know it's a thing.
Backboard
I'm
boys.
gonna say false.
True or false, Blueies? Buddies? It is false. 100 points to each of you.
Points, baby.
All right, next question, spelling bee style. Who is the first president to pardon a turkey? Backboard boys, what do you got?
Woodrow Wilson.
What do you got? Lock in your answer. I'm not telling you. It could be the same answer as them.
Hoover.
Lock in your answer. Who do you think?
Lincoln.
I love it.
Started out strong.
Fourscore, I pardoned a turkey. No. What? That was John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Harry Truman was the first that we know he received a turkey. They gave him a turkey, John F. Kennedy. And then which president, it was patchy, JFK did it, but then it was patchy. What president actually locked it in and made it a national yearly tradition that the president will pardon a turkey? Which president? Each of you gets a guess. You could guess the same thing as somebody else. We got a close game here. Coming in at 2, 3, 4. 450 is turkey and ham. 1, 2, 3, 450. Bluey's buddies.
Oh my goodness.
We got a tie game right there. And coming up with 135 points, the backboard boys. All right, but this is worth 100 points. What president locked it in? What do you think? Bluey's buddies, what do you think? What president made it an annual tradition?
Kyle's really holding the team here.
Yeah, sure. That feels like a Richard Nixon thing to me.
Richard Nixon. What do you think over there? Backboard boys.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. What do you? After this, the Good Leader Podcast is going to start a spin-off called the Good Leader Podcast Reviews History.
Well, maybe
It's a backboard boys.
presidential history.
Who is the first president? John F. Kennedy. Who made it an annual tradition? I'm going to go with George Washington. Teddy Roosevelt. He was a president, so I'm going to give you that. He was a president.
Lock it in.
We're gonna go with Reagan.
Reagan.
guess.
Closest guess. Incorrect, though. George H.W. Bush. Read my lips. Read my lips. All right, here we go. Yeah, George H.W. Bush. Yeah, fairly recent. I know. Nixon did send send one to the petting zoo, but he didn't officially pardon it. So Nixon, he was part of the
still
patchy history.
Held liable for its crimes, just
Yes.
sentenced to petting.
That bird is not a crook. All right, here we go.
turkey
That's
at
an
a
old
petting zoo is
reference. Most of you don't even know what I'm
terrifying,
saying.
by the way.
What's that? A turkey at a petting zoo?
Is terrifying.
That really is terrifying. What's your favorite petting zoo animal? What's your favorite petting zoo animal?
A puppy.
A pet puppy. Excellent. I like it.
A puppy.
Can I count the touch tank at an aquarium? Because I'm gonna say manta rays.
Absolutely. Oh, manta rays. Wow,
really
that's
cool.
good. That's good. Anybody else got an answer? All right, here we go. There are 4 towns in the United States named Turkey. There are 4 towns in the United States named Turkey. They can be found in what states? There are 4 Turkey USAs, all right? To give the backboard boys a chance, you get 200 points for each correct one. This will be round robin, just like we did the food, which we were incredibly successful at. So we're going to do the same way. You get 2 strikes. You get 2 strikes. Backboard boys, would you like to go first or last?
We'd like to go last.
Oh, all right. Who would you like to go first?
I'll let you pick.
All right, Bluey, give me a state. There are 4 towns in the United States named Turkey. Turkey what? 4 states. 200 points for each correct answer. 2 strikes and you're out. What do you got? 3, 2, 1.
Ohio.
Ohio, incorrect. I'm sorry. What do you got over there, ham, bone, and turkey?
We're going to lock in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, incorrect. I'm sorry. All right, backboard boys, what do you think?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, incorrect. All right, that's 3 strikes all the way around. You get one more try. What do you think, Bluey?
One more try.
4 states. Yeah, one more try.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, incorrect. I'm sorry. Ham bone, turkey what?
West Virginia.
Turkey what? West Virginia. I'm sorry. All right. Now, guys, you can get a couple
No,
points
that's Turkey
here.
Mountain.
I'm gonna give you some points. I'm gonna give you some points here. You can get 200 points just for getting one of these 4 states. You've already knocked out several states.
No pressure.
You can do this. There is one that I felt like was going to be your first guess.
There's a lot of space in this state. I feel like Texas is our best shot.
Absolutely correct. Thank you very much. I was shocked. Turkey, Texas. Turkey, Texas makes sense.
Can I
That makes
continue here?
sense.
Can I continue?
You know what? Yeah, give me another one. What do you got?
I feel like my
Wait. How confident are you? If you get it right, I'll give you 200. If you get it wrong, you get negative 100. If you
I'm
want to
gonna
continue.
pass on
He
that one.
passed
I'll
it.
take the 200.
Come on.
I'll take the 200.
Come on.
I'll risk it for 100 though.
All right. Here we go.
Never mind.
You just said?
No, he said.
All right, here we go.
You get 100.
We've got 200, 300, 450 for turkey and ham. 1, 2, 3, 450 for Bluey's buddies. And we got 2, 3, 335. But making a good showing right there.
That's one question.
We've got 2 more questions. What's that?
That's one question away.
I know. I would have gone for it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. This is going to be it. This is going to be final good leader Jeopardy style. So you've got 450, 450, 335. Write down how much you want to wager on this last question. Category sponsorships. Category is sponsorships. They're going to wager 450, 450, and 335 going into final Turkey Jeopardy. Thank you very much for listening to the Good Leader Podcast today. Speaking of sponsorships, we are sponsored by Paradigm Shift Leadership. If you're looking for creative ideas, games, activities that you can do with your group, check out ps.company. ps.company. If you need to buy some of those resources, check out ps.company/store. That'll help us keep the electricity on and the Merc kids fed. All right, welcome back. We are now on the final answer. Do you have your wagers? All right, we're going to go, and you're going to lock in your answers just like you're going to write it down. So if you need an ink pen, I can share with my ink pen. You're going to lock it in or type it in. I appreciate that. That's fast. That's good. Excellent. Here's the question. Every year, over 100,000 turkey cooking questions are answered on the Turkey Hotline. Who sponsors the Turkey Hotline? Who sponsors the Turkey Hotline?
Wow, sure. Oh, that is a great. That is so good.
Doesn't matter if they get it right if we do.
That's a great.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
that's
All right, here we are. Let's hear it. All right, Backstreet Boys, what do you got?
We put Verizon.
Verizon, and they wagered how much?
330.
330 for a total score of 5 points on the day. It is not Verizon. It is not Verizon. All right, Bluey's buddies, you got 450. What did you answer?
We got Butterball.
Butterball. I love you. That is correct. For how many? What'd you wager?
We wagered 450.
450 for a total of 900. All right, let's see it. Turkey and ham. All right, first off, what did you wager first off?
We wagered 114.
Wagered 114, and your answer?
Was Butterball.
Butterball!
But we
correct, but did not wager
We didn't
enough.
lose no matter what. So.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to the Good Leader Podcast. Congratulations, first place. It's going to Bluey's buddies. You know what?
right.
This is so much fun. We're going to do it tomorrow. Jump back tomorrow. Listen to the Good Leader Podcast, whether it's trivia, whether it's quotes, or whether it's just going around the table and being thankful for something. Enjoy your family, your friends. And this week, go out there, be a good leader.